Hi girls and guys, it's Mr. Tracky and we're on the right track. Welcome to my Diamond in the Rough series. It's a series aimed at average players who are pushing to get up the ranks. So I'm basically going to teach you what I've learnt in the game as I've progressed into a platinum player. And I'm hoping to get to Diamond one day, we'll see what happens. So Kapkan has recently had a buff. He was a 1-speed operator and is now a 2-speed operator. His entry denials, he had 3 previously, which were insta-kills. Now he has 5, but they have been nerfed ever so slightly, so they won't kill people instantly unless they are hurt. I'll do some testing in this video shortly, just to show you the different types of damage it will do to different armored players. Now Kapkan was pretty useless to a lot of people previous to this buff. I always used to use him because I pretty much love his gun. I think it's one of the best guns in the game, and I believe that Russian operators do have some of the best sights in the game. Now the great thing about having Kapkan as a 2-speed operator is you can now venture a bit further away from the objective when you are setting up in the prep phase, which is really beneficial. So let's see exactly how much damage he does with his entry denial on different types of armor. First up to the test is that lovely lady Ash, who is a 1 armor player, and you can see instantly she's down to 40 HP, which shows us that it's 60 damage for a 1 armor operator. Now we're using Thatcher, and he is a 2 armor and he's down to 49, so he's a bit more robust compared to Ash. And finally we have Fuse, who is dealt 45 damage and left with 55 HP. So that should show that anyone that's a rusher is putting themselves at real danger if they're playing against Kapkan now. Because another thing about his traps is they no longer leave that laser that protrudes across the screen. The laser's there for about 2 seconds and it fades and it's invisible. You cannot see at all. Now pay attention to how I'm laying out my traps. What I like to do is sprinkle them on the outer edges of the map where people are breaching. Sometimes I will put them in consecutive doorways, so when people think they've got through one, they're surprised by another. Also, try not to put them in the line of sight. Put it on the side of the door that's not obvious. And what I'll do with the last few is put them on the objective. So you'll hear just there someone tried to get in the window at the top on the right hand side, and there they've hit my entry denial device and they've been picked off, and then boom, there is the clutch on the round. Now it's so good if somebody's already been damaged by your teammate. I don't know, they've popped out the door, peeked him and then shot him, and there you have it. That is literally Kapkan at his best. So Mr. Tracky, what if you're up against Kapkan and you're attacking? Well, this is where it's so important now to make sure that you are effectively droning. If you're a Twitch drone, you have a lot of responsibility. Check your doors when you go through. Just look out for them Kapkans, and if you can, just don't run in straight away with Twitch. Stay outside for a bit and help your team out. Try and clean them up before you go rushing in. If you feel I've missed anything, feel free to pop it down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this buff. Is it annoying people? Because it seems like there's a lot of stuff going for the defenders that are going against the attackers. Just let's have a conversation in the comment section. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but the like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.